such a fucking lady.
We are. Are we live?
We live?
Okay, I can hear you.
Live. Is her mic close enough?
Yeah. Yeah, we're good.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Deja.
What's
Sugar
up?
Red. We back.
We are back with another episode
Of Such a Fucking Lady.
the podcast. We have a special guest today.
A very special guest.
Yes.
The one, the only.
Madam Molly.
That sounds so nasty. when
Ooh.
you say it.
Ooh.
I like it. I like
Miss
it.
Jackson, if you nasty.
Okay.
I was married two once.
What you mean?
I was married to a man whose last name was Jackson. That's
Ooh, okay. Listen.
Okay,
Okay, let's get into it. Madam Molly, thank you for joining us today.
Thanks for having me.
How you feeling?
I feel good. I'm always kind of like jittery talking to people
Mm-hmm.
because I think like perception and what people perceive of me like bothers me, but then I forget about it next time. So yeah.
I think that's me. I get like stage fright. Like even if I'm not, this feels like a stage to me because I know like nobody's right now. Nobody's in the crowd, but they will be,
Yeah.
and they will see this, and they may be a little bit of judgment. But like I am who I am, so you gotta accept it. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
And if you would have had a shot to like relax you,
Yeah.
maybe you know what I'm saying. Maybe it would have been.
This is softcore peer bullying. I won't even say pressure.
Pressure, right? Bullying, the B word.
Right.
She's straight to the B
Listen,
word.
I'm getting a new body at the end of this month, so I can't drink. But I wish I could.
That's fine.
I do.
Okay, we're gonna cheers to Madam Molly's.
My little spray.
Yep.
Yeah.
Cheers to her new body, y'all. It's our pre-show
Okay.
shot. Mm.
That's probably brand new because it burned.
You see that? Crispy. you see what I did for you? I'm thoughtful. So let us hear about this new body. So you can't drink because you're getting a new body at the end of the month.
Well, it's just lipo, so not too new, but like tone.
Is it a tuna? What would you call it?
I would call it tuna because like
Okay.
it's just lipo. So they like suck your stomach, suck your love handle, suck all that stuff, and get that up out of there. But
So is it regular lipo or what? 360 lipo? What's the difference?
okay, so 360 lipo, I think that's really just like a new name they slapped on it for like all over. I think maybe in like the 2000s.
Okay.
Maybe in like the 2000s, people would just like lipo their lower belly, or because they thought that was like the major issue.
Yeah.
And so
yeah.
like they say, oh, you get these little sections. I'm like, do the whole thing, flip me over, and
Yeah.
do the back.
Okay. Take it all out.
Yeah, I don't know nobody hitting me from the back, and my back is jiggling, and it's just I don't need any of that.
Well, the men said they love that.
That's nice.
Right. Not the one you want.
No, I don't care what you need. I want to know that in my head there's a lot of good stuff going on back there, and it's fine.
Right.
I don't
And
like
not
thinking like
that.
yeah, like imagine like your head's in the pillow and you're just like, oh my god, my back is jiggling. This is so embarrassing. It's done. I'm supposed to be focusing on.
I don't even think about that.
Yeah.
No, I do.
never
I
thought
do.
about
I do.
that. Really?
Like sometimes if I'm having sex, like my back shot is my best shot. We already know the back is just my back. Really, I got a nice back, especially naked. So that's my best angle. But when I'm like flipped and rolled to the side, and I still got that little bit of mom pouch, I'm always just like, yeah. I think about that.
I only think about that from the like if we do a missionary, and I'm like, look at my stomach folded up.
No, you flat. What you mean?
No.
Well,
But now with my legs behind this,
Yeah, it's not. You right. You right.
Yeah,
When the
I'm
gut-
like,
when the
right.
gut roll.
it's touching my titties. Like that's how.
I think the common notion here is just turn the lights off.
And I am a lights on type
No,
of girl.
I'm a lights off.
I love the lights on. Oh my god.
I get secondhand embarrassment from the things that I say, and I would rather just say them in the dark.
Mm-hmm.
I don't, because what if I don't like your reaction to what I say?
Such as what?
Well, I don't even think
what
about
you like
that
to
to
say.
say. Well, yeah, tell us.
I mean, it depends on the situation. I like a lot of like kink situations.
So what's the wildest thing you feel like you've said to a man, or something that you said that
Well, I
you
can
thought
honestly
that
tell
they
you-
thought was shocking?
Yeah.
I had somebody one time. I think they like. Men are mean sometimes. I don't know what his thing was, and he knows exactly who he is. But he like switched holes on me real quick, and I mean it was nutty to him because I was like, oh, it hurts so bad, and then
Right.
like I think it probably our relationship was over after that. I think I kind of like shitted on his whole male ego. It just pissed him off.
Okay, so
Sounds
he
like a
went.
nice way of me saying you have a small dick. I cannot believe you just did that.
Right.
Okay, that's where I was, and I was like, wait.
was like, oh, it hurts so
Okay,
bad.
so he went from vagina to butt.
Yeah.
Okay, this
Without
is
like a warning.
because listen, I don't know. You can't go.
Do you think he noticed though?
No ass
Or
to
did he
vagina.
he
It was
slipped?
it was like a whole thing. It was like
Intentional.
it was very like intentional. And I was like, oh, it hurts so bad, like, and he was kind of like, you bitch, you know. And it's like,
I mean, but I feel like men should know. I think men know what size their dicks are.
well, I mean, probably.
You think so?
I
don't think so.
Yeah, I think so. They like listen. Come on.
Or
it's
maybe
TV.
they're just
That's
delusional. Or maybe they're delusional. I'll go with that.
I'm not even really like a big dick kind of girl. I just could not believe you had the audacity to put that in there without telling me.
Someone
Okay.
You're gonna pay for it.
Okay.
Now I want you to go home and ride home and think like, is my dick really small? You'll never know.
So
I'll tell you
your
that.
issue was that he put it in there without consent. Without
Yeah.
consent. Yeah.
Like, I mean, if somebody comes in your house, want them to knock and
Knock
say, hey,
first,
here.
yeah, let
There
you
was
know.
none of that. It was
Yeah.
just like,
Surprise.
Back
You
door.
don't like
Right.
surprises, what you're saying?
yeah.
Okay, so kinky, but no surprises.
Right. You like to know what's coming next.
Like a slight warning, maybe.
Okay.
Yeah. Slight.
Like a little ask question while we.
Or a little lube or anything. Anything.
Something.
Yeah.
Something.
Yeah.
Something. I mean, no, lube, I've never actually used lube during
Really?
anal in my life.
Really?
No.
Really?
I
That
have
ass is slippery.
Okay. Wow.
Well, I think it's really, no, I think it's really, so if I can be honest, I like just, like, sometimes I can literally scoop a handful from my cooter,
Mm-hmm.
and then I just rub it on there and
Oh, yeah.
just,
And it slips right in.
yeah, so like the goo. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no,
I get what you're
absolutely.
saying.
I don't know what I can say, so I'm trying to
No,
make
oh, you
sure
can
that
say it all.
everything's
No,
okay.
no, no,
Yeah.
no, no.
Yeah,
This is
so then
X-rated.
just- Yeah. so then- yeah.
No,
If I can be completely honest, I think the backdoor situation is my jam. It's absolutely my jam.
Man.
I cannot agree.
It's my jam.
I
I be drooling and everything. It's my shit real bad.
Okay.
Really?
So
Real bad.
with any, you said you're not really into big. So is it because you like?
Is
Well,
it
Can you do it with a 9-inch?
I imagine I
Can you
could.
spin around and keep the dick still inside?
okay.
But that's
No, but
no.
no.
Yeah, but but I think, okay, so I have a short cervix.
Mm-hmm.
So like anybody I've ever had sex with, it's like as soon as they put their dick in me, they always look at me
It's
and
full.
I'm like,
Ain't no more.
yeah.
Okay.
And you're in my, well, congratulations.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So I think in my butt there's no real like,
Okay.
there's no end.
Right. So they can.
I mean,
just,
not that I've found. But
Right.
there's-
Apparently.
So I mean, it's like, you know.
All right. So do you prepare for it, or do you just like go? Do you just be like, yeah, go ahead and like? Do you feel like do you need to use the bathroom first, or is it just like a?
So me personally, no, I don't suggest that everybody does that. I think I have a really good
Anus.
yeah, control.
Okay.
And control,
Okay.
and control
A
over
good
my body.
anus, right?
No, but I think I do. Like I know like I think a lot of people should douche. I don't think that, and I also sell those, by the way, and you can put them in the dishwasher. They're reasonable. Anyway, so I think that there's a dishwasher, and just keep it going. But yeah, I think that people should. I just think that I got used to not, and I've asked like, it was cool on there, and it wasn't. So,
It wasn't. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so first of all, let's just take it all the way back, right? I need everybody to just pump their brakes, okay? We're off the deep end, okay?
I'm sorry.
Who?
See the Sprite there?
You see? We did that. So who is Madam Molly? We've gotten into the things that Molly
kinks.
likes. We've gotten into Molly's kinks. What are the other sides of Molly that people don't know about you? What do you feel like? Because I feel like online sometimes people see that we present whatever we put on Instagram or on Snapchat, TikTok, whatever, and then like people have a false idea of like who you are as a person,
Right.
or like they think that you're gonna be the same thing, and then when they meet you, like I've had people meet me and be like, oh, like it ain't given, like the energy is not. In a sense of like, no, I don't mean visually. I mean in the sense of like your personality. Like, so because I cook, like I have people, I drink on food and they be like, oh, like you're quiet, like I'm not talking, but I'm not in that zone. Like I need to be like around my people. Like when you're posting videos online, people think you lit. They see you out, they see you drinking, but they don't know. Like I really don't talk to you if I don't know you. Like you know. So who do you think you like are, and like opposite of like what presents online?
Well, I think as far as Madam Molly is concerned, I think she is me, I am her, but she's also like, I think she's a hormone monster for other people.
Okay.
Yeah. That's like the best way to like
Put it.
describe it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like as far as
That's a wild analogy.
yeah,
I mean, that's a wild analogy because I actually watched that show.
Yeah,
It's a wild
but
analogy.
you can talk to her about anything.
Okay.
She's good at relationship advice. She's good at sex advice. I think she's a really good friend to have.
Okay.
Yeah, and she keeps her secrets and minds her business. Yeah. So
Most important.
yeah.
Okay, most
Yeah.
important. So where is Madam Molly from?
So originally I'm from Newport News, Virginia. Hey.
Blah, blah, blah,
Okay.
But yeah, I'm from Newport News, Virginia, and then I moved to Atlanta when I was like 15, and then I finished high school out here. So I feel like I'm from Atlanta
At this point.
because I also went to elementary school in Atlanta, and then we like
Okay.
moved back and forth because my family had homes here, so
Okay.
it was easy to.
Was it in the military?
Nope.
Oh, okay, you gotta ask.
Oh, that is okay. You say you're from Virginia. That's the first thing. Yeah, right.
No.
Okay, so what does Madam Molly like to do for fun?
I'm really a homebody. I do a lot of like, a lot of shopping and like cooking, and then going to dinner and I go home.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not really like, I did the outside working the club thing for a little bit, so I think that took away the whole novelty of going out.
Going out.
Yeah.
So you never really like experienced going out in Virginia.
Is there going out in Virginia?
Don't do that.
There's going out
Don't do
in
that. Don't do that. Don't out to the alley.
Yeah, so you never
Oh, we're
been
getting
to the alleyway.
That's true.
We're getting popped! Oh my god!
Going to the alley. I'm scared.
You know they said that's how Buckhead is anyway right now. So
okay.
Alright.
Okay. What y'all had a rolling blackouts earlier? Like, it ain't no different. I'm just saying.
I never felt like I was missing a thing.
As you're not missing Atlanta, Virginia. You know what?
When I go home, I'm always like, what the fuck am I here? Every time. I'm so excited to see all my
that's
people.
crazy. I wish I could say the same thing.
But then it's like time to go out, and I'm used to being able to like go to a lure or do
different.
whatever.
Okay.
And then it's like,
Yeah.
It is different. I will.
and then everything's
say that.
closed at like 8:30.
Yeah. Okay. 1:30.
Yeah, you gotta be out.
2
You
o'clock.
gotta be outside at 8:30.
Okay.
And then you know like the girls are talking about going 50-50 with their boyfriends and shit. It's not. There's
It's different, yeah.
There's no chivalry. Like the girls get to sit down, the guys pay for everything. Everybody got their hand
We
out.
don't know those guys.
It's a. I don't.
Yeah.
Like that. Yeah.
I mean, I do think Virginia is different. I think every city has like a hierarchy type, these kind of women, these other kind of women. But I think Virginia is different because it's a close median between these women and those women, if that makes sense. Like, yeah, the level ain't really the leveling. But what I will say is, like, if you're from Virginia and people feel like you got any kind of emotion, like, if you're not there, they gonna support you. Like, oh, she from the hometown. Oh, she from the...
Yeah.
Because we went through her Instagram, and there's a lot of you old heads.
Too wrong.
Nah, that's fine, because she look good.
Nah, I'm
Yeah.
talking shit. I'm just talking shit. I'm just talking shit.
But, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I went through it, I'm like, how do y'all know her?
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? She
Yeah.
looked when she was 15. I was like 21.
I still don't know.
Like,
Okay.
why? Who are y'all doing?
Okay. I'm glad that she don't know y'all till she should.
Well, yeah, I think, but you didn't miss anything with Virginia life, but I feel like every time I go, it's like a feeling. Like, I always like,
Oh,
I
yeah,
love
it's
being
like a
there.
hug. It's
Now,
like a hug.
yeah, but definitely, at the end of our trip, we'd be like, all right.
Yeah.
I feel like sitting in that like hotel room after like a certain, it's like it's
Yeah,
very boring.
and then like the bottles being like in cages is a different experience than here. Like, them,
Yeah, and it's like I'm 27. I don't want to go to a kickback, you know.
yeah.
The one thing that I do enjoy about going out in Virginia is like it's like we dance.
Okay. Yeah.
We do dance, and you know here we sit in the section. We be pretty.
I think I'm kind of shy though, so I was never really much of like the get out and dance with everybody. I'm kind of like giggling at everybody dancing.
Well,
No. Once I get drunk.
I'm like, okay.
okay, so you working in nightlife. How long did you work in nightlife? Or do you still work in nightlife? I don't know.
No.
Okay.
No. I worked in nightlife from like the beginning of 2020, and then I got kicked. Well, I escorted myself out.
Oh, tell me more.
And
Okay.
I would love to. So listen.
Because a lot of people I know have gotten escorted out of clubs or,
Well, so I was.
removed for, things happening.
I worked at 11:45. That's my mother club.
Okay. Mhm.
I think I matured as a lady there. I learned all kinds of things. The great Vicky Mason put me there. So
Period.
that's
The legend.
Yeah,
Right.
I was number one. You gotta understand, like I'm working with like heavy hitters. You got like
Yeah.
London and Tequila and Twilight. All these these bitches is booking the whole left side of the club, like
Yeah.
do something, and you gotta go home tonight because we working our table, so do something.
Right.
So I had really proven myself, and I was selling tables just like all the big dogs and making all the money. And then DJ hired this girl that was like a stripper, and he hired her, and I don't think she sold him a Red Bull. I don't know. He just all of a sudden started being kind of weird about it. He was letting her, DJ don't fuck around, so you can't. There is no red hair. There is no showing up late. You get to sit home. There's no uniform, whatever.
No red hair.
For whatever reason.
I didn't never get hot at the club, huh?
For whatever reason, Miss Thang could do whatever she wanted to do. She hadn't sold that man so much as a Red Bull. She came there for her birthday. Wouldn't nobody take the table. I took the table. They ordered a bunch of stuff. They didn't pay for it. So we do stuff like that. Like you might get too drunk, pay for your time the next day. And discrepancy. She thought she owed me $1,000. I knew that she owed me $2,700.
Right.
So there's a $1,700 discrepancy. It wasn't anything done. I can honestly say that 1145 is kind of run like it's like a female jail. So we respect our owners. We don't really get into it with each other in front of the owners. We do it our own time. We talk back in and mind our business.
Right.
And for some reason, I don't know if she had asked about me, but like I think she just knew better than to let us have our own personal whatever.
Right.
It'd be that.
Okay.
There's a whole lot of drama. Long story short, everything transpired on the Rugs weekend, and I saw that Miss Thang was working her little red wig. And I said, and it was a lot of communication in the chats.
Okay.
And I love a good
Like
thread.
groupies.
Yeah.
Okay.
I love a good thread.
Yeah,
It's my
okay.
favorite thing in the world.
Yeah.
I can honestly say I'm one of those people, if you threaten me, you got to show me.
Right. You taking me there. Okay,
Yeah,
let's see.
it was just kind of like when I see you, I'm like, okay, it's cool, I'm gonna come here. And I went in there on my day off, and Craig got fired on his day off, but it was fine. I mean, it was worth all 7 licks all the 3.
I will say, was
say-
the red wig off by the time you were finished?
Right.
I need that.
Everything was off. She said herself that the eyelashes would beat off. She put it on her Instagram. She told her eyelash lady she could come there and do it. She lost earrings. I think she paid somebody $1,000 to help her find some fake earrings. Ain't that crazy?
Shut up.
Delusion.
Not no fake earrings.
It was fake. You know how kind of like delusion you have to be? Yeah.
I gotta put on.
Yeah, so I hear now she's like selling flat tummy tea or something, talking about rapping
Not
being
flat.
pregnant. I don't know, something. I don't know. She was never my friend, so I
Yeah,
didn't know.
I'll ask some questions later.
But and that was the end of
I'm a really nice girl. I just, I got kids. I'm trying to feed my little people, and that's really all I
You
do.
got time for the games.
Yeah, and I actually take care of mine, and so.
That was the thing I was wondering. Like, how is it like balancing like having a kid and like
I have two. Yeah.
I know you have two, a girl and a boy. I mean, listen, I was trying to figure out who was older. I was all down the page. I seen her hair out, seen her get her hair washed, going out. Listen, I've seen it. But I'm like, having a kid in general, I just mean like just 1 kid, 2 kids, doesn't matter. Cause like people have kids and they feel like they can't like work or they can't pursue businesses or like just do things with their life. Do you feel like you having a kid was like having kids? Was like was a hindrance in any way to like you progressing?
Well, absolutely not. I feel like so I got married and I had my children, and then like I just decided not to do the whole married thing. But I feel like I think I looked at it in the beginning kind of like like a nuisance, not my children, but just my age and their age, and like trying to, I'm trying to figure out who I am as a person, and I'm also trying to raise you guys. But I think the beauty in that is that we're growing up together. Yeah. So these are my friends, these are my people, and so everything I do is for my people. They flyer than me.
Right.
So,
I see them.
Yeah, they flyer than me. So everything I do is for my little people, my twins and them. And I mind my business, they mind theirs, and I feel like a lot of times girls get caught up in the mix and they don't know what they do it for. So whether it's stripping, scamming, selling pussy, whatever the fuck you do, I feel like at the end of the day it should be for something. And my for something is for my little people that I made those 2 times I wanted to cuddle.
Right, okay.
So,
I really respect that. Any woman who is taking care of their kids knows that their kids is the first thing and most important thing above anything else. You always got respect for me for that one. So, have you ever found love in the club, or do you feel like you can find love in the club? From all your years, and there weren't that many, we went out with a bang.
Sure, yeah.
Okay. Did you date anybody during that time?
I dated 2 people specifically in the club. So I'm
Okay.
very big on I don't feel like you're supposed to shit where you eat. So for those who don't know what that means, it's basically like you should not fuck anybody where you make your money.
Right.
So
That's most important.
right. So I didn't sleep with any of my club owners, but I slept with like 1 or 2 others. But I was dating them.
Okay.
you know?
Okay.
That's different.
And
I don't gotta.
I'm not gonna name
Were they
drop-
married?
No,
Okay.
no, not to my knowledge. I hope not. I don't know.
Thanks.
Are you? No.
You're right.
I don't know. But yeah, no. I dated the roughest and the toughest, and the softest and the sweetest, and take that the way you want it. But yeah, it was cool. They happened to be friends. I found that out later. That became a bit of an issue.
thing? Okay.
I wasn't dating them at the same time, but I dated like the other one like immediately after. It turned into like a little thing, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna set this out. I'm not good at this.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I cared for the both of them very much so. I think the second one more so than the first one,
Okay.
which probably was a problem.
Mm-hmm.
And then it became like a male ego thing and
It's always the male ego.
the business stuff and all that
Yeah.
stuff. But I'm just a girl. I had nothing to do with that.
Okay, never. It's never our fault.
Sorry.
All right. Are you in a relationship now?
Yes.
Okay, she answered that quick, did she? You
Real
what's-
bad.
Real
So
bad.
we're gonna play a game.
Uh-huh.
We're also gonna first ask you about your current relationship,
Uh-huh.
and then we're gonna get some advice from you about relationships and dating.
Okay.
Okay. So we want to hear about the man of the. Is he the man of the hour, the year, the month? What is he the man
I
of?
think he's the man of the century.
Oh,
Ooh, talk to me now,
Honestly.
the century.
How'd you meet him? Tell us.
Okay. In the club.
Actually, I had just got off probation and I was calling Vicky. I was like, I'm gonna change my life. I'm gonna be a better person. I'm gonna get a job. And Vicky was like, okay. And then I went and applied for this job and he said I wasn't a good fit. But then he kept me, so it was fine. And I've been kept ever since. So
That's right.
yeah, I guess I interview well. I don't know.
Okay. Okay. So he owns. Might not been in the, but he owns a little something.
A lot, yeah.
Okay, you know what I always say? It's better to date the owner than the workers.
Period.
I mean, well, yeah. That's
It
what I
works
said.
out
I
better
don't
that
shit
way.
where I eat, so I do not work there.
Okay.
All right, so let's ask some dating questions then. So, all right, say I am a woman in my late 20s, early 30s, and I've only dated like average men, 9-to-5ers or, people, electricians type stuff. And I wanted to
Not
start
electricians.
dating. I mean,
What do
come on,
electricians do?
Well, because
No,
there are some 9-to-5ers with some money. That's why I'm like, so when you say a 9-to-5er,
Okay, go ahead. Finish your question.
Okay, when I say 9-to-5, I mean like corporate and lower level
Yeah.
corporate, not like
Okay.
higher.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, not like higher level, lower level corporate. You know what I'm saying? From the 60,000 cap on there.
oh, okay.
Yeah. All right, and I want to
Average.
start dating. Average, right? Yeah. And I want to start dating a rich man. How do I attract that type of man? Higher level corporate
Okay, well,
or rich nigga too.
because I was gonna say, what is rich to you?
If he's making more, cause 100K don't get you too much these days. So if he's at least 180, 200 plus.
Okay, and then because do you want to date a rich man or you want to date a generous man?
It's
It's a broad. It's
I
just
feel
a
that.
broad.
I
Yeah,
feel
it's
that,
a
but that-
broad.
but
So
that-
he could be
both.
He could be
Because I
a rich corporate man. He could be a
No, generation. I feel like it's
But
more important.
yeah, because I think the common misconception
Oh, yeah.
is
Generous
that because
man.
you date a rich man, that a rich man is going to take care of you.
And-
When really,
and
it's a
some men
generous
don't.
man.
Yeah,
because
okay.
sometimes that generous man is Mr. Electrician.
You're right. So yes, a generous man. Let's go with that one.
Okay. Let's say a generous man that makes a lot of money.
Yes.
That makes more sense.
Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect
so then-
combo.
Yeah, because okay. I think it's just more so like I think your first impression of everything. I think for me, I had to chew myself, and when I chewed myself, I was like, bitch, I don't like the way you dress. I
Right.
think it looked like a hoochie, and I think it looked like I can feed you lemon pepper wings and a hookah, and I can fuck you. And I don't like that about that because I'm a pretty girl. So I feel like my body is my body and whatever I put it in. And not to be like, I'm like a slut shamer. No, by all means, I miss having my ass out on
Right.
occasion. However, I feel like first impressions are everything, and I think men have this real caveman thing of like collecting stuff, and I think they like collecting stuff that other people can't collect,
Right.
including women able to see you naked,
Right.
which is weird, but it works. So
Right.
I feel like a lot of younger girls are like, that's their MO now, having that sheer tight. Y'all seen the like
the tight isn't the problem. It's just as long as it's covered.
hold up, the one have y'all seen the 1 versus 20 like videos online?
yeah.
The one man, they all have on like this thing where it's like one of those dresses that come in the bag and it's see through and they got holes on the titties out, and it's completely. And I'm just like, it's so crazy because y'all are completely naked. There's nothing left to the imagination.
Right.
And for me, I'm always like, listen, you can be sexy, but leave us some. If I can see you butt ass naked in the club.
But I also feel like it's an age thing too. Like,
Yeah.
because you're saying she's in her late 20s, early 30s. It's time for you to be a lady.
Yeah.
Right.
That's all.
Yeah.
But you know, some people don't think like that. They just think like,
Because I'm saying you're
They feel like
you're
they got
19, 20, 21. Show your ass. Do your thing, girl.
they see Bernice Bugos in the same outfit that Natalia talking about, and then it's just like, well, she got that on and she is grandma, so
she got paid to do it.
right. But you know, they're not thinking that,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
But okay, so then
So
what?
how you look? You said.
So how you look? I think the places that you are not gonna meet Mr. Man at 10 o'clock.
Literally was about to ask you what rooms do you need to put yourself in.
I think every day, men like that, they go to lunch. They go to lunch, between, if he's super busy, he goes to a late lunch, okay? So it's at like 1:15, 1:30, 2 o'clock. And you sit there and you get your ass off your fucking phone. I don't know what that is about girls sitting at the bar and they be sitting on their phone. You gotta make eye contact with people.
Right.
If Harry's scared of you, he's not gonna talk to you.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
Right.
make eye contact. I also think that it's important to be, if this is where to find him. Yeah, I feel like art galleries and like nice 4 to 5 star restaurants sitting there at the bar, job interviews.
Right.
Just places where he would be fucking working and being busy because you want a man that's working.
Right.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
You're not gonna run into him at the gas station. Please don't talk to people at gas stations.
Please, I've seen a few videos.
Before,
That's never ended well.
before you do the next question,
Okay.
I want to ask this. I want to double back on something you said. When you first given the question, your answer, you said, "What's your idea of rich?" So, what's your idea of rich?
So I'm a lady. It has nothing to do with me.
Oh,
Rich? No, because here's my thing.
because in the hypothetical, she had to give. If you were looking for a man and you had to pick, where if it was like, oh, it's cute if he makes,
But there's a thing. So and I've seen it hella times. Sometimes women will think they want this basketball player over this electrician. But Mr. Johnny, the electrician, he make $5K a month, and he makes sure to give you a 3 off it immediately. And he mind his business, and he go back to work or whatever. And Mr. And Mr. Dontavius, he shooting basketball hoops all day, every day. You told that man you needed him to get you a flight. No, he said he needed you to get on a flight to come see him and give him some coochie. And he said, get on this flight, and I'm gonna give you money when you get here.
No way.
You was better off.
Absolutely. Okay.
No way.
I think a lot of times, I was saying this the other day, I was like, I hate when girls do this thing where they have this man that like pays for everything, and then they be like with the broke nigga. And he'd be like, yeah, send my girl another $1,000.
I hate
And I'm like,
those.
you know what you got? You got a pimp.
Yeah.
You got a pimp.
Or a bitch. Because if both of us is 2 bitches sitting around waiting for a nigga to pay us.
Okay.
At that point.
It's kind of like that. Sometimes the nigga that does the most for you, that's the man that care about you, and that's who you need to be with.
Absolutely. You want to know something? I put truck drivers in the same category as like basketball players and athletes.
Because it look good. It look good. That don't mean it's actually good.
Well,
I think they make really good money, and I think that most of them are generous, but I think that they feel like they can play with you like an athlete or a rapper or I feel like that.
I think they don't have to do their time. So like they have ample time to sit on the phone and make different connections. Because my ex is a truck driver. And
Same.
You know what I'm saying? We still live together, but that's still my ex. But regardless, it's still my ex. But yeah, like he's hella generous, especially when we're locked in. He's generous, but I've never trusted him because I just know that you have ample time to build other connections. But as long as I was When I was happy, I was complaining about shit. When I was getting all the things that I needed to be fully fulfilled, you know what I'm saying? You was dripping me down, decking me out. I was happy. But when things started going left, I'm just like, hold up, you can't be doing no funny shit with low pockets. Ain't gonna be no broke nigga cheating.
But I also look at truck drivers. I feel like that's one of those professions where like, don't shoot. The men are typically Johns in every way of the word. And so it's just kind of like, if I'm gonna be transactional, it ain't gonna be for pennies. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I think he's one of the most generous.
I can't wait for the fallout for that one.
Yeah, he was the most generous person I dated, but it was definitely, he had a little narcissism tied to him, so that was different. Like it made him feel good.
I'm trying to truck, I'm a man.
Yeah, it was all, literally.
I'm a man, I'm
Yeah,
I driver who was just scared to share his wealth.
Right.
I hated that. Like you make all this money.
No, he didn't. I don't think he's scared of shit. So
I'm talking about the one who I was dating. He was like,
no, I mean
he had a fleet.
I know what I'm saying. I don't think he's scared of shit. I think somebody just don't like. They don't want to spend no money on you. Like they, you know what I'm saying?
That's who you need to run from.
Yeah.
I don't know why you're going to get rid of that.
Okay. No, that's a fact.
Yeah.
That's a fact. You got another one?
We got plenty more.
Let's do
Okay,
one
you
more
ready?
before we do the next one.
Oh wow! Now I gotta.
Okay, or two. I'm just.
Oh, all right. Well, all right. Now, if I meet a rich man at the bar or a restaurant, you know, we at the bar chilling at this restaurant and we're vibing. Is it okay to have sex with him on the first night, or
No.
should I make him wait?
No.
Tell me why.
No. Because, well, so if he's like a rich man, he's a businessman.
Like, yeah, he at the bar, he buying the bar out. Me, my friends.
He's ideal.
Yeah, he's ideal.
So, so here's the thing. They went to business school, so they're, I don't want to say they're smarter than us, but they're, I forget what it's called, but it's like a, basically they want their money back, right?
Absolutely.
They want their money back, and they want all those things, and they do the cost evaluation, all that good stuff. I'm like, so if all it takes is for me to buy you and your homegirls some drinks for me to fuck you,
right?
well then I'm gonna cut my losses.
Yeah.
I won already.
Right,
I get what I wanted. But if I hang out with you and I spend time with you, and now you've like put me in a situation where I have to get to know you in order to fuck you, and so now like I gotta start like investing in you and being around you and stuff. Well, I didn't put too much money in you, bitch. Now you belong to me. You mine. I ain't going nowhere.
Right. Okay.
So now you have a boyfriend.
Right.
So yeah, no, please don't do that.
You know, these are for the young ladies.
Yeah, and I sell sex toys for that reason. Until he gives you some money, just
Right.
use one of those sex toys and stay at home.
All right, I'm gonna ask you one more question.
Give it
Then
to
we
me.
good. All right. So this is my first time dating a wealthy man, a wealthy, generous man, right? And now he does something that I don't know if I could come back from. What do I do?
Something like what?
What is this?
Something that I can't come back from.
You can't come back, or he can't.
He can't, like, I don't know if I could, but I've never had this type of man, and I don't know if I should let him go, or should I like stay and keep.
We talking cheating or beating? You know me? We can go either way.
We can go either way with this one. We can go, because you know there's some people who stay because, you know, this man a beat, I got a black eye, but I'm gonna just put a little makeup on it because my bills is paid and my kids is happy and we happy, we live good life.
I feel like there are. I think everybody should have their non-negotiables. I do. So I think in your non-negotiables, sometimes you gotta stand firm on those. And stuff like somebody whipping your ass, bro, take the civil court. You'll get your money, you'll be fine. It's gonna take a while, but you're gonna get your money unless you want to set out of court. But I feel like as far as like the cheating situation goes, now listen.
Come on, talk to him.
I'm working on me. I beat niggas. So I'm working on me. I'm so sorry. Like my ex is probably somewhere like she do. But like I do my best. My whole thing is I don't do anything to somebody that I wouldn't want them doing to me. And if we start cheating, let me know. I'll put my dress on.
Okay. All right, y'all. I'm sorry.
Are we in the game or not? We're in the game. Okay.
All right. And then I'm done for real this time. All right. So I'm like dating frivolous men, you know, people who like to spend a little money on me, and I need a bill paid. How do I ask for it? Do I like be like, oh, I need this, or do I be like, damn, I need to pay a bill today? Like, don't know what I'm doing.
I hate that.
So you put your hand out, you be like, oh my god.
Well, I don't put my hand out. First of all,
I feel like there's a way to do everything.
You gotta
That's
get
why I'm
advice
asking.
even if you're not in that position.
Right, you know what I'm saying?
I'm telling you, okay.
because I want to tell this story so bad, but I'm not gonna.
You can omit names.
Yeah, you know what
I can't.
I can't.
Listen, first and foremost, I think it's very imperative that you be honest with the person that you're dating. I think as a woman, I am not a like super independent. I got my own job. I don't need no man to take care of me kind of girl. That ain't me. I'm not gonna lie to you. I am a girl. This jar of pickles just will not get opened if you don't come home and open it right now.
Amen.
Like, please, my trash. Oh, it's overflowing. That's so crazy. Please, I don't know. It's raining. I don't know. There's people outside. I'm scared. I let people take care of me. I'm very transparent.
Yeah.
I want to be honest with y'all. I'm transparent to the point where I'm like, look, I got this situation going on, this is what's going on, this is what's going on, and either he'll solve it or he'll get out the way. I ask.
Right.
I say, hey, I need to go, yada, yada, yada. Can you send me some money? But I hate when people ask via text message. I got on one of my homegirls about this the other day.
It's a little cowardly because I feel like when you're scared, you don't want to.
Yeah, you don't want to.
When you're scared of a man's response, I feel like that's when you like send a text message. If you're scared, you might get a no.
Yeah.
Here's my thing.
I agree with that.
I always ask in person until you're like really comfortable with this person, because in person, even if he want to tell you no, his ego ain't gonna let him do that.
Yeah.
And if his ego is letting him tell you no, you don't even talk to that nigga.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So like, I ask.
Yeah.
I ask so bad. I'm gonna let y'all have it. I got something I want to tell y'all so bad, but I'm not going to.
I want to know how you ask.
How do I ask?
How do you say you act so bad? Tell me that. What happened? What's the story?
Come on.
Well, I don't really have a story.
No,
I just really like I'm very transparent. So I say, hey, I got this going on. I got this going on. I got this going on. So look, I'm trying to do this, and this is why I'm over here. Basically.
So have you had a man that did not do those things?
It wasn't for sure. It wasn't my man.
Okay.
No.
Okay. Good.
This my year of like asking for what I want, because I used to like.
Yeah, the worst thing that someone can do is say no.
Yeah.
And then once they say no,
I think that I used to be scared of
It's
saying
the
no.
fear of rejection.
Yeah. I used
No,
to be
and then
scared
once
of that.
if somebody starts telling you no, and depending on what it is that they tell you no about, then you can decide if you want to keep telling them yes.
I agree with that.
It's definitely a give and take.
Yeah.
All right, guys, it's time for vibe or no. The vibe or no for this week was: do you enjoy using sex toys in the bedroom? All right, what do you guys think people say? What do y'all think the majority say?
Yes.
Yes or no?
Yes.
But it's scary, but it should be yes.
Should be yes.
They're a liar if they say that they don't.
If they say otherwise, okay.
Or if they just don't answer.
Yeah.
Okay, well, you know they good for that one.
I know.
All right. All right. And with 97% of the votes, the answer was yes. It's a vibe. Using sex toys in the bedroom is a vibe.
It's a vibe.
And if you want to vibe or vibrate, Madam Molly has some products for you guys. We want to hear about Madam Molly and what she has to offer to the bedroom.
Yeah, come on, tell us.
I have a whole lot of stuff, honestly. I brought a couple of things with me today.
Ooh.
Some of them are like my top faves, and then
Oh, we're
some of
gonna
them
go
are-
through
Some of
that.
them are like staples, if that makes
Okay,
sense.
okay.
So first of all, I think this is clearly a staple.
Mhm.
Okay, but this isn't a regular dick. Let's
Mhm.
start there.
Mhm.
So this one, you see this tip?
Mhm.
Yes.
So people that watch porn and stuff, this is called a mushroom tip, right?
Mhm.
So it's
My
easy
favorite.
to go in your butthole.
Yep. Favorite.
What? Okay. Yeah. I'm not a dick sucker. Can you believe
Really?
it? I'm not a dick sucker.
Wow, you're
never,
between.
never. been a
Right.
dick
You're so
sucker in my
pretty.
life.
I can imagine you sucking dick.
But I think that's the problem. I'm
You know,
like,
like,
what is
I can
wrong with
see-
you? Yeah, no. I use my butt. Come on.
Okay, well,
Okay.
okay.
Right.
I guess everything.
Okay.
Because okay, so you see how like it's kind of bigger than the dick,
Mm-hmm.
so then the dick just goes in. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So once you get past this,
Easy
You went
sailing.
there, right.
I got you. So you don't have to.
Okay.
Yeah.
So can this one? Is it silicone base?
Yeah.
Okay. Can this go in
Shower.
The shower.
in the shower?
Strap
Okay.
on. It's strap on usable.
Have you ever strapped on?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
You've done the strapping or have had the strapping done?
I do the strapping.
So you're into pegging?
I mean, if it's a guy or girl, but yeah.
I meant for a guy.
Yeah.
I can't wait.
So you've done pegging.
Yeah.
Okay. What was better for you, strapping a girl or a guy?
Right.
Strapping a girl or pegging? Which one did
Yeah.
you like better?
Yeah.
And were you strapping during your stud days?
Yeah.
But the thing is that I got no. One time my sister texted me. This is like okay, so we didn't have phones. We had like the little iPods.
Mm-hmm.
So she texted me on iMessage. She said, "Hey man, if you get in this house, I just want to let you know your dick on the stove." Man, my granny found this penis that I had paid this girl to go into the sex store off of Demi. What was that called?
I know.
I know exactly what
Priscilla.
I had paid somebody $100 to go there. Mind you, on top of the actual payment. So I gave this like $250 to go get me a dick. And my granny found that shit, and she was just like, "This is a fake." Mind you, she had caught me like kissing studs and all that stuff. But then I had went over to Mitchville and I had realized it was white bitches over there and they was going. So I was like,
Yeah.
I'm doing whatever.
Yeah.
And my granny chopped my Peter worm up and she put it on the stove and that shit was melting. My grandma
Now
had
she
to
chopped it up.
She cooked
Man,
it.
and when I came, she would wait for me to go in there and cry. I wanted to. I went in my room. I was crying my eyes out. So then my sister was like, "Bro, I'm trying to stop. I don't know."
And where
So
was
then me and my
it?
sister had
Okay, like how did she fall in there?
Think it was she in the strap?
Yes. So my sister had one under her bed. Like we had like a bunk bed that we took apart. It was ghetto and like the little nook and cranny she would hide it in there. It was like a whole thing. We were on house arrest. We had bitches jumping through the window. It was a mess. The whole
Y'all was
thing
in
was
there
wild.
wildin'.
I was
Is that where you got your hip motion from? Back then, you was.
I'm gonna be honest. I was, as you know, like with girls, I was a bottom for the most part, and then I started
taking strap
A
on.
bottom is just so funny. Nah, I remember like the first time my girlfriend ever, the love of my life, well, my girl life, I guess. She has a baby now. Congratulations,
Mine
Chico.
too.
I was about to say
Congrats, bitch.
Yeah, her name was Tanya. Anyway, so she had pulled out this like strap on me in like the middle of the night, and I looked at her and I was like, "I ain't gonna lie to you, this is crazy." And I didn't really have like a whole lot of experience with guys, so I was like, "Girl, where's that gonna go?" And I think we argued about it for a little bit, and then she like tried it, and I was like, "I ain't fucking with it now."
Right, I ain't feeling it.
Yeah, it was over and done. I wasn't really feeling that.
Yeah, one of my first.
And I used to be like, "What's in the backpack?"
Right.
What's in there? You stand
Something for you. That's something for you, baby.
Y'all wanna know what's funny? When I lived in Virginia, I lived in Virginia from like the middle of 2009 to the middle of 2012. And all my friends were like, they were gay. And they were a part of houses too.
You look gay.
Okay, whatever. I did have my lip pierced. Let's not talk about
You was
it.
outside. Don't do that.
I was. However, they were a part of houses, and I just, for the life of me, I never thought I was gay, right? Until now. Don't know why. But, and I don't even think I'm gay now. I just want to do it to a girl. But,
We gotta stop. We gotta stop this.
you keep saying that.
You could be the first girl crush because mine was Brene Howard. She went to
Oh,
Passage
it was this
Middle School.
one
Not
girl.
Passage.
She went to Passage
I
Middle
went
School,
to Doja.
and I was so upset by my arousal from this bitch. This bitch was pissing me off. Why the fuck you got a blowout and these Timbs on? It was turning me on. It's pissing me
my
off.
God.
I was like, this bitch is fine.
Yeah.
Girl, I'm like,
My girlfriend's at-
she like a
I know.
nice version of Alicia Keys with curly hair. Oh
Yeah.
my God, and she was tall.
No, I ain't gonna lie. Winston has some pretty
Oh
stuff,
my
man.
God, she was beautiful. But she was
Listen,
dating one of the girls in the house.
Newport News got the studies.
Listen.
She kept saying her baby mama, and they kept turning me off. Like, why do you keep calling her your baby mama? You
They was
put
on that back
baby
then.
in her.
She was a study.
She was
And she was in the military, y'all. Oh
She
God.
had money.
Oh, and she was so fine.
That's nasty.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
But
funny.
I will say I enjoy strapping guys more so.
Is it the submission?
I just, I don't know, yes, but really it's just like, wow, I just feel so honored.
Not to feel
all
honored.
the people that you could toot this ass up
chose
to.
me for
You
this.
chose right.
And And it's so
You
good.
didn't have to.
And why does it look like mine?
Right. It's
Okay.
nice. Now with their shade, I love a good clean ass.
I would wax my husband and my ex-boyfriend. I would wax the both of them.
Oh, you.
Oh yeah, no, yeah. I actually, I'm
Now I have a
wax my own
question.
Yep.
Do you not feel like, cause for me, I would love to peg a man, right? But I don't know that I would still be sexually attracted to him after I do it.
Oh, honey, every time I see you,
Cause I want to get back in that booty.
Right, but do you crave penetration from him though? Or
yes,
yes.
yes, switch, high five. I did that.
Oh my God, no!
And I'm like,
I'm
lay
be
my
next.
ass out.
Me next.
I'm
Literally.
like, ugh, you just let me do that, nasty.
No, I'm
She probably had to plug in the whole time and everything.
And I be talking crazy.
Yeah,
I
see,
mean,
and that's my problem. Once I talk to you
It
crazy,
is.
you my bitch, and like you can't do me how
Yeah,
you
you're my bitch sometimes, and sometimes I'm your bitch, and sometimes you're my nigga, and sometimes I'm your nigga, and we about to hold hands, and nobody's gonna know because we both gonna mind our fucking business.
Yeah.
No, it's kind of like
Maybe I
if
just
you're
gotta
having
get
sex
there
and you're
first.
calling this nigga daddy. You don't think that man's your dad when
Yeah.
you get up and
Yeah.
get over it.
It's like the
Right,
moment.
right.
Yeah, it's that secondhand. You know that secondhand embarrassment. Like
Yeah.
for me, I don't.
You don't like see your man's butt and want to bite it. No.
The cheek.
Well, I want to put my finger in it.
Okay, so it's the same thing. Only well, not my current man, but I'm saying like.
Right.
Other
Well,
boyfriends.
once I do that, like, I don't
I
know.
don't.
Maybe I'm
I
like, I don't
Yeah,
know.
I don't mind. I mean, I've never pegged someone. Would I? Yeah, I would. Cause like if you're, to me, it's how I look at shit. Like whatever you into in the bed has nothing to do with anything else. Like if you like that freaking shit, the freaking shit be turning me on too. Sometimes you trying to get how nasty.
Man,
you
I
trying
used
to
to take my strap off and literally like I used to be so embarrassed with myself.
Yeah, like just like
I used to be so embarrassed. I could not believe you just made this mess in here and this strap on pants. Now you gotta wash
And
it.
now, but
stupid
you
bitch.
see, and now I'm just like, bitch, now you my bitch.
No, I'm not. I'm like my man.
I want to
my man,
slap
my
your
man.
ass and be like, go wash them sheets, baby. Like, you know, I don't want to, I just don't know. Like,
Nasty. Oh
Yeah.
Whatever. Whenever. Okay.
Yeah, I'm not mad at the.
You don't-
every time I
you
go
don't-
back, I just
Have you ever
do
fucked
him.
a white man?
Huh?
Ooh, that's a good one.
I mean,
That just hit her real quick.
Yeah, because I've been asking that the whole podcast actually. Like actually before we were starting the podcasting, I was like, I'm gonna shut up. I'm gonna say it.
I slept with one white man. But he lived in Virginia, but I don't really think he counted as white. His mom's like Venezuelan or something.
Okay, spicy one.
Yeah,
So,
Yeah.
how was it?
it was cool. I think for the time though, I didn't know like I wasn't well versed in like porn. I'm like I slept with another white man besides that.
Okay.
It was cool. It was bomb. It was cool. But it's just like
Do they smell the same?
So I think the first white guy I ever had sex with, I think he always smelled like a wet dog.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
In
Like,
my
yeah.
that's what they all smell
He didn't
like.
stink, but he always smelled like a white dog. And then the other white guy that I had sex with, he never smelled.
He didn't smell at all.
No, he
Okay.
always like smelled really.
Might have been the spice.
Yeah, he might just smell nice all the time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But no, I had to really think about it because I'm like, I had to like really like go back in my head and try to like
Have I? Haven't I? Okay. What's our next toy? What's our next product from your product line?
Okay, so
And can you tell people also?
Yeah.
We want to say it over and over and over. Website,
The website,
where to
yeah.
purchase.
Madamolly.com, MADAMXLLY.
Ooh, that's not looking
And it's so cute. And my
Okay.
news are up there, so go up there and see because.
I have one on my phone. I want to ask you about it, but I was gonna say that for later. You got one with a butt? Did you post one with a butt plug?
This one, I gotta go to it because it's the one that I want to
It was
try
on your
myself.
Twitter. I wanted to.
I don't know.
Was my asshole out?
Yes. Is that you?
Yeah.
I saved it to my phone.
That is.
Yeah.
That's
That's
cool. That's
Yeah, that's the part of
one of
that.
my favorite exes. Yeah.
Yeah, you know, I was back
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, but you smell that? So this is actually an edible
and I
candle
can
wax.
eat it.
Oh,
Well,
I've been
I
looking
wouldn't
for one of those.
I wouldn't just spoon eat it, but if you do digest some,
Not spoon.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
So, but you can melt it on the body and it's not too hot. It's
Right.
to temp. Oh
Right.
my god, I've been looking for
and
one
you
of
can
those.
massage with it.
Yes.
I have used it.
So I've been recently with my ex roommate that we was trying to find
My cousin.
my ex roommate. You know, my friend homeboy, but arch nemesis. We were looking for some we was looking for some shit, like some wax, and we could not find like wax for the body that wasn't like
put
burn
your
the body.
finger in it and like it's not sticky or anything.
Yeah.
It's not sticky.
Don't push your
It's
finger
made
in
out of
one.
wood. I'm gonna get you a brand new one.
Wait, get your hands out of my shit. No,
Look at me.
But no, it's
No,
made out of coconut oil, so it's
Okay.
very moisturizing,
Mhm.
shea butter, all that good stuff. Like it's nice.
Yeah, I know what
I've
peach
used
rain
it
smell
as
like.
lube before.
really?
I love peach
A
rain.
good time. A good time.
Oh, it does smell like a peach ring.
It does.
That's a good one. That's a good one. Okay, what else we got?
Yes.
We got another. Oh, this one. This is the one I want to
I
see.
can't see. Oh. Okay. Okay, so let's talk about this one.
Let's try.
Okay.
Let's try it. I forgot. Let's try it right now. You got
So this right here is a pussy pump.
one.
So you ever seen on like them little web camera girls and like all of a sudden their pussies are huge and you're like, how the fuck did that
A
happen?
little fatty.
This is how it happened, right? So it makes your cooter tingly.
Mm-hmm.
And me personally, it makes me like cream a whole lot. But I think it's because I'm like overstimulated.
How far down are you putting it? Are you putting
You
it?
put it on like your
Oh,
whole.
the batteries in it.
Yeah, no.
Oh man.
Yeah,
Right,
you have to try
okay.
it. Yeah, you have to try that one. But no, you just basically it's like a suction.
Is it this way or this way?
Yeah, either way, if you see fit.
Okay.
I just turn it upside down.
All right, I think
Yeah, I
upside
think-
down it play going better.
Yeah, so it's like a suction. So it's just like you know what it reminds me of? You've seen Monsters Inc.
Mm-hmm.
They were sucking that man's lips and they were sucking all the color off of him.
Mhm.
It does that to your cooter.
Not me still pushing it like it's gonna turn on. I'm like,
Right.
y'all still ain't turning on.
But it does that. It literally like makes your lips like so big, like
It's
okay.
one that I'm interested in. The switch hand free suction.
so I'm gonna be honest, that one massages too.
Cause I was so confused.
It's way too much stimulation for me.
Is it?
What's it
Oh,
for? And nipples? What's it for?
I literally start giggling every time and I gotta take it off.
Ooh, okay.
I want to try
It's
this.
like that one is crazy. I'm gonna be honest with you.
I was reading like you got the descriptions and everything, and I was like,
You like that? There you
I
go.
was like, yeah.
Yeah, get it to
Okay,
you.
I was like, yeah, this is fun. I hope she brings this one because I have to ask about it.
I'm not gonna like that one. and I'm
These
gonna
are
like-
these are Molly. I'm on Molly's picks. These are her favorites. I will let you guys know there's a vacuum lock corset harness. I do know somebody who was looking for one. Just
That sounds like real personal, don't it?
But
I know somebody.
But that's not for these particular
Oh, no,
pieces.
no,
So
no,
you would
no.
have to have a hole in the back of that so we can.
You need to get a real. The rest of them has they yeah. So they're look. I just want to let you know that if you haven't found one yet, because I haven't genuinely recently. That they do have Molly,
And you can, and I have different colors of dicks for you to choose from to go on there.
it's on her face list, so that lets you know that it's going.
And
She like the.
And I have a big butt, so like it holds on to my
It's
butt.
not one of the ones where you're gonna have to keep
That's
harnessing back.
Nope.
When the harness gets loose from the pumping, you're not gonna have to keep strapping back. It's already
highly secure.
This one has like it'll lock you in tight, okay? So just so you know, when you have that, if you're still looking,
Question.
Yeah.
Can you explain the Renegade?
It sucks you dick.
That's what I was
and
thinking.
the Renegade is on Molly's picks,
You
guys.
put the tip of your dick up there and it literally like sucks the tip of your dick.
How's it feel?
Yeah.
So,
For them.
So I gave one to my brother and he never brought it up.
You never.
Wow.
That explains a lot, huh?
No, so I said something to him. I was like, I just gave you stuff and you don't give a fuck. You never even told me how it works. He was like, why the fuck would I tell you when I was masturbating? So I let it
that's
go.
one if you liked it.
So
Right.
well, it must have been the shit. He didn't say
Tell
anything.
me how it.
He was very upset, like, bitch, you're in my business. And I was like, okay.
Say less. You got it, Playboy.
He didn't say, bitch, this shit sucks. So
Right.
Alright.
Okay, we got the threesome rock and ride purple. I want to know what is.
Oh
What's
yeah,
all that
I
on
want-
here?
yeah, I want to.
It depends on how you want to do it. Now I've heard
Which
that some
hole?
people
Where?
wherever you see fit.
It said three. Is three a crowd on this, or is it?
So do you ever
Was
see
three
like
companies?
do you ever see like girls like kind of like scissor?
I've
You
been
can-
there
You
personally.
can put it in between the two.
Man.
But can you see it?
We blocked each other though. Okay, go ahead. Sorry.
Y'all are snailing. That's what I call this.
We both got each other blocked
the
now.
cookie
Currently.
switch.
Man.
Y'all beefing.
That shit was wild.
pretty.
Okay, go ahead. So you said when girls, it's like girl scissoring. Go ahead.
Yes, you can like put it like in the middle. It's
Mm.
kind of like a visual kind of thing.
Yeah. Y'all gotta see this. I mean, I can't show
it's a
you.
longer ride. So a lot of those things are like cam friendly.
Yeah. Ooh.
So you can, so you can sit and like ride it on the cam situation.
Yeah, you guys gotta go to madamolly.com to look. I
Yeah.
can't show you guys on camera. You guys have to just go look. Like,
It's really cool.
yeah.
Yeah, preferably on a desktop because you can see how great my website actually really is. It's really nice.
Those are my favorites from the Molly. I have two more that I wanted to discuss from Molly's
First of all, before we get into that, I would love to put on this fur butt plug.
It's so cute,
It's
right?
so cute.
It's so cute. It's like a rainbow like foxtail.
Yeah.
And it's a butt plug. It's so cute.
I just want to,
And it's machine.
It just want to see it protruding out the back.
yeah.
Speaking of butt plugs, we got rear assets, multiple medium rainbow. That's just the full description, guys, for this rainbow color.
You know what it reminds me of? That what's that show? It's on Cartoon Network and it's Steven Universe with the people with the gems on their heads.
Mhm.
That's what it reminds me of.
Yeah, you got this is a really pretty butt plug.
It is.
So if you're into having your asshole look pretty while you plug it up, order the rear assets,
Yeah.
multiple medium rainbow. And it's for a low price. I'm not gonna tell you guys, you gotta go to the website. But it definitely is affordable.
I'm cost efficient.
Yes.
And I'm also a single mother.
Maybe I probably should. You can
Women might can say, give me your money.
give her your money.
We're
please.
cute. Give me your money.
You can see her. You can see it in the dark, baby. I'm letting you know right now. All right, we got one last toy from Madam Molly.
Okay, so this is my favorite one.
Mm.
I think it's so cute. It fits in your little pocket and it doesn't, you don't know what it is. It might be a speaker. You don't know. Just throw it in.
You don't?
You don't. Some people don't. My grandma thought it was a speaker. I mean,
Okay.
she's my grandma.
Listen,
She's-
oh, I forgot we were talking about that. Oh, I said something like, what?
But my favorite thing, honestly, is like, oh, wait, watch this.
Like, what
Right,
about
yeah.
Right. Have you ever done like any like?
Because my fingers
Do you
cramp
like
up.
public masturbation? Have you ever done anything like in your car? You've been so horny you gotta pull over and masturbate?
No.
Oh. Mm.
No,
Okay. No, it's okay. I'll go this way.
I've had sex in the Maybach. It was it was cool.
Cute.
Did it feel like you were in the? Did you feel like you was in the sky?
So here's the thing. Here's the thing. It was like it was a whole.
It's a Toyota.
Just a Corolla.
It was a whole. I had a boyfriend that lived in Vegas, and so then he would like fly me all the way to Vegas.
Mhm.
So like in the sky for like 5 hours, whatever,
Right.
4 hours in the sky for like 4 hours, and then he would have to like go somewhere like Dubai or London or whatever
Right.
and do all this
Mhm.
other extra stuff. Or
Off
whatever.
that top.
And so then like we would meet up and we would fuck in the Maybach, and then he would go get on the air tarp, and then I would go to like Los Angeles to go see my friend who lived over there.
Right.
And so like the first 2 or 3 times it was so cool. That 4th time I said, let me tell you something.
Right.
I'm a lady, now you want feeling. I don't care if you get into London to go hang out with my friend, but this is you hurting me. Yeah. And he was like, no, I didn't mean it to be like that. I'm just super busy, and he really was. And
Right.
I was just kind of like,
I have a question.
give it to me.
Do you think that sex toys intimidate men in the bedroom?
Honey, I think everything intimidates men.
Okay.
Okay.
Everything.
That's
Every
fair
darn
enough.
thing.
Mhm.
I think that sex toys bring out the worst in me.
Mm.
So, like my favorite thing, I think is like a little like anal backshot situation
Mhm.
with like a wand. I saw those too, by the way.
I need
purple
to
one.
see these things.
I got matter of fact, pull it up so you can see. But I have a
Oh,
purple.
nice.
I have a purple wand. It looks like a microphone. And you just put that bad boy on there,
Mhm.
and he's like going to town, literally beating your guts in.
Mhm.
I've been drilled and died.
I like. I prefer slow, deep strokes.
No, in your butt after you're already in.
Oh,
there,
your
in
butt. Oh God. Oh,
Girl, I said.
my apologies.
I said
I
butt
know
backshot.
this.
I have this.
I love that.
I don't know. I just thought it was a regular vibrator.
No, it's a
fun.
wand.
So I don't know.
It's
I
you
just
can
used
hold
it.
it. It's like
Right, I hold it, and I thought it was just like a.
Yeah, it's a vibrator. She's saying put it on the thing and then get antibiotics at the same time.
Ooh, at the same time.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm
I'm gonna charge it.
like
Really get no antibiotics.
I swear to God, I just be like drooling, my eyes be
I'm
crossing.
like, what do you
It's a
mean
mess.
wand?
I can understand that because I'm a rose to the clit, thumb in the butt, back shot girl. Like if you put your thumb in my butt and then fuck me and then I got the rose on my clit. Oh, I mean,
I just feel like
let's just
don't
splash
teach me with a
waterfalls.
thumb. If
No.
you're gonna put a thumb in in there, just put your dick
That's
in
all
there.
I need. I need a thumb.
A thumb is
and
good
then
for me.
a
I
dick
like
and a vagina, and then the clit. So I'm getting everything
Okay, so
stimulated.
This is how I use my wand, right? Thumb in the booty, like she said, because I like that. And then the wand, I put it like between where the clit, where it could touch the clit and like the balls at the same time. And now we're all just like,
How is balls and your clit reaching? And
what do you mean? Balls and clit?
you stay hanging. They low. They
But I feel like that stuff.
Oh, back and forth.
But I feel like that stuff
Okay.
can do with like young guys, like.
Yeah, they love it. Old guys, you know, old guys are.
They're like, oh, wait a minute, sugar.
right, yeah.
Oh,
They're like,
no.
whoa.
They
Right,
right,
no,
You like, wait a minute now. Hold on, daddy got it now.
Yeah. You don't want to know nothing about this, baby.
So you roll and it's just
Trying to
like,
make me have a heart
right,
attack.
Right? Well,
it's just like, hey.
hold the chest, baby. You get ready for a ride. Because if I ain't got the rolls, I don't want to go. For real. I'm at the point like,
I love a little.
I'm off of maximum nuts. I want my maximum. At this point, like when I'm fucking you, like if I'm fucking, it's not like good for me. I don't be like. I'm not at that age to where I'm just like going through. I don't have that for you. I've never had to pretend for you. But I'm really not even like gonna be like, oh, can you? I've already told you at this point. If I'm
I
at the point
will
where I'm
pull
just
out
like,
the pocket rocket. I've done that to my ex. Like,
but I don't get the vibrator. If you're offended by it,
But
it's
see, I don't-
insecure.
I can honestly say, like, if I, like, I don't know, like, let's say I like masturbating in front of somebody, but I don't use a toy if I masturbate in front of somebody. I send, like, when I, like, make my videos on Instagram or whatever, I masturbate with my toys to send a video.
Yeah.
But I think in person,
You just use your hand.
yeah.
Yeah, and I tell you, when I was in high school, I felt I masturbated so much that like,
Oh, you got the nerves.
no, they're still there. No, not that.
that's what I thought she was getting ready to say too.
No, I was gonna say that my hand is just like I'm over it.
Oh.
Like, oh baby, me and my hand, we had years. Like I can't even.
Absolutely.
Like only time if I'm like, I can tell when I'm like. If my vibrators die, if everything's dead, I ain't got no
I ain't doing nothing.
None charge. Oh yeah, I'm going to the beam. Oh, I'm
not gonna do it.
I'm gonna lay on my stomach because the best is easier for me to come when I'm using my hand on my stomach. I lay on my stomach and then like I go like this because I'm like picturing like getting fucked from the back. That's with my stomach and I just like I do it that way.
I used to be able to do it, but because I do hair, my hands hurt so quick. So I'm just like, it's not working anymore. Right, it's not working anymore. And I'm just like, I give up. I get frustrated.
I just need outside. I don't need like inside penetration like when I'm like masturbating.
No, I hate when I'm
Yeah, no,
masturbating.
I think it's
like somebody's trying to picture a coochie and then they just start putting their fingers in there. It's confused now. Stop.
Right.
Oh yeah, no, I like it. Eat my coochie and finger me at the same time. Oh, you
You
want
like
to
butt.
be yeah, that's my favorite. That's my favorite position. Yeah.
Like I'm like, just put it. Just think about that.
And this is a lesson.
That's what I like. Yeah.
This is a lesson in to each its own. You gotta learn on this body. Everybody don't like the same thing, so don't
That's
just
a
go in
fact.
there gung ho. You know what I'm saying? Even if you double back and you fuck somebody after some years, they'll be liking different shit. Cause I double back and I was like, oh man, you like different shit now. Like it's like gonna work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think people think a lot of times anal and shit like that is like super like aggressive or like next level horny. I think it's one of the most passionate things you could possibly do.
Is it?
Really?
It is because you have to trust them. I'm not just letting anybody go on my asshole. I'm not letting everybody
Okay.
fuck my ass.
Okay.
You
Yeah.
have to like trust them.
Vulnerable. It is a vulnerable moment.
Not even
Have
not
some
even
friends
do
to let me watch.
But
And the
Locked
ass.
in.
And the
the
ass.
ass is crazy. No,
Oh, she looked down like there was an audience. I had a,
No,
I was like, you was there? You was there? I thought she was there.
Locked in, friends.
That whole relationship out.
I'm crying. I feel like it is the most like passionate thing you possibly do because I have to be calm enough. Not only can I not lie, but I can't lie to myself because then my body has to allow you in this motherfucker.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then it's just it's crazy.
Yeah.
I was just trying to tell my
I can
best friend
understand
she
it.
gotta relax her little booty hole. She's like, it's too tight. And I'm just like,
You just don't want it in there.
relax.
You just don't want it in there. That's what it is.
You just gotta relax.
I push out, but people don't know how to control themselves. So some people might feel like they're shitting. I push my ball out.
I'll show y'all the video once we.
Yeah.
I got some too.
Yeah. Okay. Last question about I was like, I got a lot of things to say, but I'm just gonna okay. look, I was like, I don't want to be a lesbian, but no, it was stuck to her mouth. I almost didn't do it. So I was like, this mother looks super gay, okay?
She's like, yes, baby, tell me.
But it was stuck.
Thank you. I appreciate you. Calming. No, but I'm. Everybody always asks me about like sex stuff because I think I'm easy to talk to. And I'm not judging. I'm like, oh, cool, like that. Okay, well, listen. Yada. Like how to use a butt plug. It don't hurt you. Like, I just found out that people put lube on butt plugs to put them in. I said, girl, you lick it and stick it in there. You good? I didn't know it was like a whole prep crime type situation.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just put it in there. Just push out and it goes in there. It's fine. But my close dearest friend, my Baba, Chubby, we had a conversation about basically. So he knew he was going to prison, and he was like, "What you gonna do with yourself?" You know what I'm saying? Like basically, because essentially Chubby took care of me.
Okay.
So he was just kind of like when I go to, not that shit was gonna stop.
I think he just about that, but I didn't know.
Yeah.
If that was
We can talk about it. I think he just kind of wanted me to. I think sometimes you can love somebody too much, so you hinder them from their success, trying to make sure that
They good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think he just wanted to like see me grow, so he wanted me to find something that I was particularly well versed in and something that I cared about. And so I was like, well, I can do like I can do e-commerce, I can do this, and I was like, what about sex toys? And he was just like, man, here you go, the money cat in my face. And then I did it, and he was like, oh, okay, like And so it's just, I think it was something that I knew a whole lot about, and then it was something that I could make fun, something I can sit and talk about sex toys all the time. So I think, but none of this would be possible without him. And now more so like, I think it's kind of funny because he started it, and then it was just like as soon as he's going in, then I meet my man like the next month, and so then my man like helps me with everything that I do. And, like, so it's like a transfer.
One of God's chosen people.
It's like here, now I trust you with my child. And so it's like, it's like out of good hands into better hands.
Right. Okay.
So, you know, one thing about it, somebody don't take care of me.
Okay.
Help me, I'm a child.
Look, that was a great transition. That was a great transition. Okay, y'all. So instead of doing girl chat this week, because Madam Molly has been such an amazing guest.
Such a fucking lady.
I mean, such a fucking lady. Listen, and we didn't even get all the way into it. If y'all want a part 2, just let us know. Because we're gonna skip the pleasantries next time, all the business rah and get down to the nitty gritty. But instead of doing girl chat this week, guys, we're gonna play a game, and it's called Molly Says.
Oh gosh.
And
what does she say?
we're gonna see what Molly said. So Molly has made a lot of salacious quotes online. So salacious. And I'm going to read Molly these quotes, and she's gonna fill in the blanks and finish the sentences.
See if she can finish
and explain what did Molly say? Like, what did you mean by that? Okay? I'm gonna start simple. You know, because I want to lube it up first. She not into lube. I like lube. I'm gonna lube it up first and then ease in. Okay?
Okay, I'm listening. Give it to me.
I'm gonna change this word just in case I want to use this as a quote, as a post online.
Okay.
It says, "A man that can blank can get whatever from me."
Shut the fuck up. I swear to God, you niggas get to yapping with them mouths. Just be a man. Just bring your wallet and just point and guide and shit and shut the fuck up. I just wish they would. They just have so many opinions and nobody asks for it. Give us your asshole instead. I'd rather.
Okay.
We're trying to outlaw men from using microphones, so you mean this just kind of works.
Just shut
okay.
the fuck up.
That'll lead us to her, and you got that right. That is what Molly said.
And I meant it.
This leads us to our next question. I'm still moving it up, guys.
I'm afraid.
If you insist on acting like a bitch, I might as well.
Fuck you. I mean it. I really, sincerely, I'm so tired.
Mine as well.
I'm so tired.
A lot of y'all out here are acting like bitches.
But I was ranting that day because I noticed that like men do this thing with me. And I'm not gonna say I don't know where the rumor started because it's not a rumor.
Right.
But fine. Okay. Sometimes I peg people. Whatever. Here's the thing. I don't talk about things I don't like. You know what I'm saying? And so men are like, bitch, be running around here fucking niggas in their head, that shit gay. And I'm just like, are you flirting with me? Because why are we talking about it?
When they say that, in my mind, it feel like you want me to do it to you.
Yeah, because they be like, well, when you say pegging, what you mean? What you mean what I mean?
You know what I mean?
What you mean?
Yeah. We talk
Take
about
two
that.
fingers and three.
We talk about that a lot on here, pegging.
Yeah.
And so whenever me and other men have conversations, it's like, you asking me about why do you care so much about me talking about what I want to do?
I think you want
Me
to
do
know.
to you.
And that brings me to my next quote. Men always yap. about other men wanting their hoes played with. That's because
I think you want me to play with yours. Is that what I said?
close.
What did I say?
Because you want me to stretch your butt.
Same thing. You want me to stretch
It just
your butt?
sounded more derogatory.
Yeah, you're flirting with me, and you're like asking me about pegging and all this stuff, and it's like that's weird. You say you're not into it. I wouldn't ask you about being broke. So
Okay,
why would
right.
you ask me about pegging if that ain't something you're into? I don't talk about shit I'm not into. That's weird.
I agree.
Stop talking about it. It's just stop talking about
and
it.
these New York niggas,
All about Get into it.
these New York niggas. I'm so tired. But you loose booty bitches. And then you get on these apps.
And then what?
And you get on these apps and you act like that ain't what you like. And you know damn well if I'm gonna let y'all keep y'all little relationships, but tell that lady to put that strap on so you can stop calling me. I's married now.
I know that's right.
Ate that one up.
Listen. And just so we clear, I said New Yorker. Just
Not
so
New
we clear.
Jersey. Not New Hampshire.
I think it's New Jersey.
Oh, it's Jersey.
It's a Jersey.
Maybe.
It's a tri-state area.
They get Jersey.
You in the tri-state area?
You know they be.
I can't
You
remember.
know they be from Jersey saying they from New
What the
York.
fuck I said.
The tri-state area. You heard her.
Well,
And when you talk about me, I hope you're speaking on my stamina.
well.
You heard her.
Well. Hook her up. Okay. Well, now we didn't get into everything about Madam Molly, but we will. That being said, you know, Madam Molly has had things that have happened in her past, and she don't do no arguing. We know that.
Okay.
And I want y'all to know something. Molly wants you guys to know something. I am not arguing with no bitch that can.
I was mad that day. I said put her belly in a ponytail. Listen, I want you bitches to stop talking about bitches that done had surgery and shit. It's unattractive. Nobody asked you. And I feel like if your body, your skin and all that shit ain't in order, you don't need to be talking about nobody trying to get theirs in order. It's rude.
Period.
It's rude, bitch.
She's right.
It is. It's rude as fuck. And I feel like people always feel like they have like this opinion. And then when you start being mean back to them, they just get quiet and like go away.
Now you the bad guy.
Nah, I'm a bully because I said
Right.
you need goop. Listen, I'm all for women empowerment, but don't empower me to cuss you the fuck out. And we'll be fine.
You've been provoked.
That's it.
That's right.
That's it. I'm not.
Molly is right. That is what Molly said. She's not arguing with no bitch that can put her belly in a ponytail, be an adult, and get a tummy tuck.
Tuck it. Or shut up.
I didn't say it, guys. Molly said it.
I said I'll say it twice. That is a mess.
Now, last but certainly not
I'm
least.
scared.
This is one of my favorite.
I've been talking
quotes,
shit.
baby.
Maybe I am a mean girl.
You know, this be
Hey,
sometimes life.
nothing wrong
my favorite Molly quote, and it is, I'm tired of men speaking to me right before rent is due, because
I feel like if you're speaking to me, that means you want to pay my rent. You see me walking around this store, it's the 29th, it's the 30th, I'm buying groceries and shit. I don't look stressed to you.
Okay, hell is the first.
If you're not coming to ease me, then what is you coming to do? That's blasphemous. I don't like that. You know what's crazy? Speaking of which, the other day I was in Starbucks, right? I went to Grady to go get my little surgical clearance or whatever. I go to little Starbucks. I understand we beefing with Starbucks. Look, that's all they got. What you want me to do? I went to Starbucks, and when I was leaving, this man was like, "You ain't getting nothing for me." And he was like a security guard. Or something like that. He was like, "You ain't getting nothing for me?" I said, "I look like a bitch who buys shit for niggas," and I think it caught him off guard. Because he saw this bitch be like, "What you want? Not me, motherfucker."
or just laughing and walking off.
And when I said it, he asked, he said, "Huh?" I said, "Do I look like a bitch that buys shit for niggas?" And I said it a little bit too loud for his liking.
Right.
He was like, "My bad, queen, I don't want no problem." I said, "Me neither, motherfucker." I'm telling you, that man's gonna think about that for the rest of his life.
He was like,
He's embarrassed now.
He said, "I ain't drinking bitches no more."
Okay.
Ain't nothing
But
funny.
imagine trying to catcall a woman and you're like, "Buy me something."
Yeah.
That look like.
I think it's like men don't know what to say. They're trying to create conversation. Even though I think it's a bad conversation starter, I feel like sometimes they're like, "You ain't buy me nothing." I'm like, no.
No.
Why would I?
Why?
That's crazy. You talking crazy talk.
Yeah, I
Buy you
agree.
something that's so crazy. You know all the gifts I ever, and I got a good man.
Mm.
All the gifts I ever bought that nigga was with his own money.
It was still a
How it
gift.
should be.
It was still a gift.
Yeah.
It's still a gift.
What do you mean?
And that's a good man, Savannah.
Okay.
Okay.
So I'm
You gotta give me the money.
I'm on my ex-roommate. Give away his money for Christmas.
Ex-roommate is so
I said, "Can
crazy.
you send me some money?" I gotta go to the store.
I for sure did.
I didn't know we was staying to get us. You thought you caught me off guard.
My ex-roommate ain't had no money, so it was just.
Okay. Madam Molly, you have been a phenomenal guest.
You have been.
Can you tell the
Our
people?
favorite by far.
Tell the people where to find you at.
Huh.
No. No. Literally, no. Wait. No.
That's funny.
But my personal Instagram is at MXLLYSUE2, so it's Molly Sue 2. And my business Instagram is at Madam Molly, MADANMXLLY.
Period.
Yeah, that's where you can find all my stuff. So yeah, I sell sex toys.
Mhm.
I'm just trying to, dodge a nut, catch a nut, whatever. I'm doing the best I can.
Okay.
And you're doing amazing.
Thank you.
You are.
And I would also just like to give a special shout out to my manager, Vicky.
Okay. Shout out Vicky.
Big Vicky, not the little one.
Listen, Vicky PB, I'm talking about.
Hey, PR by Vicky P.
Okay.
We been.
Oh, Mrs. Mason. Don't forget it. Don't forget it.
Miss Mason will always be PR by Vicky P though.
Okay.
She Miss Mason though. But
She
baby,
is Miss
like,
Mason.
don't forget it.
Mrs. Mason be repping me like a set, okay?
Okay.
We banging Big Molly around this motherfucker. And I
Okay.
love her with all my heart, and I'm so grateful to have her.
Yes. Shout out to
Molly,
Miss Mason.
we love
Vicky
you.
P.
Vicky, we love you.
Yes.
And
Thank you for coming.
This
This
has been
another episode
of Such a Fucking Lady, the podcast. Peace.
Peace.
Such a fucking lady.